We love hip hop.
Doug Ford is looking to charge drunk drivers child support for the next until the next 18 years or until the person's child is 18 years old.
That's insane.
If do a vehicular homicide.
On the parent?
Yes.
Okay.
Ford is choosing more elements of his new crime bill, which is expected to be tabled later this month. Among provisions is making impaired drivers pay ongoing child support if they kill the child's parent or guardian. The government compares the measure to a 2023 Texas law that requires impaired drivers convicted of intoxication manslaughter to pay child support until a child turns 18 or graduates high school if their parent's killed. According to the province, there were 182 deaths caused by impaired driving on Ontario roads in 2021, 96 involving alcohol, 86 due to drugs. Last year, the province introduced a lifetime license suspension for anyone convicted of impaired driving causing death under the criminal code. Ontario Attorney General Doug Downey.
Okay, so basically, y'all get the gist. Like, yeah, if you kill somebody's parents and as a drunk driver, you're gonna have to pay the child support for that person's child until they're 18.
I agree with that.
If both parents are gone,
yeah,
at the same time.
Oh, what if only one?
I think even they would probably do it for even one.
I mean,
because you got to still have to pay bills and stuff like that, right?
It seems fair, but it seems a little tricky because what if it's a unique situation? And there's a lot of different unique situations that could happen within that.
Yeah.
So then who's deciding that, right?
Well, I feel like once you get into the impaired space, it's like all gloves are off. Like, you know, we found that you had a blood alcohol of this and somebody died on the scene. Okay.
So
whatever happens to you happens to you.
After a certain amount.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to do jail time usually for that, right?
Yes.
Either for manslaughter or negligence or whatever.
Well, for both. Yeah.
For both.
Yeah.
But how do you determine how much you're going to pay monthly? One. Two, I do like this as like a preventative measure or a tactic to make sure people don't drink and drive. But I just think it's so arbitrary. Like, what if you end up offing someone who makes 50 grand a month? Are you supposed to pay whatever that would have equated to in bills, you know?
Yeah, for a rich kid, right?
And then what if it's the opposite?
Yeah.
It's like you're only paying like 5 bills a month and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what? Those questions are not answered.
You don't even have a job or something, right?
Yeah, and now for the next 18 years of your life or however old they are stifled by this. They could probably put like a lock on your bank account, like legally really mess you up, prevent you from leaving the country if you don't pay your child support.
Or put you in jail.
But I think all those things are factored in, like how much you make, how much is how much it takes to raise the child, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think that like if you can't afford it, like they're not gonna force you to pay 50 bands a month if you literally can't do it, you know? So like, I think there's gonna be nuance within it, you know.
You'd be surprised, bro. Canadian government for family responsibility office is vultures.
So I'm putting too much faith in the system, eh?
Yeah, they'll tell you. That's how you figure it out, or we're going to put you in jail so you can pay it, or whatever it might be.
Yes.
Whatever they decide is law to them in their eyes, and they don't see anything else.
Fam, I've met men on range that were on range for not paying child support payments. Smart like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. So he goes to jail for vehicular homicide, like driving drunk. Now he has a child support payment for the person's kid. You'd miss the child support payment 4 or 5 months in the rear, and then they throw you in jail for that.
Okay, yeah, you missed the child support payment. I miss my mom, dog.
This is also true. This is also true.
Every day, bro.
No, but like that person is like they're not going to be able to ever pay the child support payments because you're in a vicious cycle at this point.
What do you think? Because I feel like the government could have some sort of insurance on their citizens where in this case, they would have like a fund. You know how we have like EI that we take from everyone's paycheck?
Yes.
Maybe we have like an allocated fund, like an emergency
People
fund.
are not going to want to pay taxes to let off drunk drivers after child support.
More like an emergency tax where it's like, yo, if you're in like you get an injury or like a death in the family, almost like life insurance, but through the government.
So it should be some attached to your car insurance as liability. If something happens in an accident, part of that money goes towards
maybe
that
the car insurance would cover the monthly.
Yeah.
And now your rate is just crazy.
Yeah, and you got
never drive again.
Yeah, and basically you pay child support if anything happens.
They could probably proactively pay like here's 10 years, whatever.
I would agree with that if it's like okay, there's like a baseline that every drunk driver would have to pay, and then the insurance companies would pay the rest. Like let's say it's like it's a band every month or whatever, just like across the board. And then if it is like a rich kid, the insurance companies would like supplement whatever extra is needed.
Definitely, nobody should be driving drunk, and we don't want nobody to get hurt from any drunk drivers or anybody else.
Facts.
No, that's a fact, man. Yeah, man. And yeah, salute to Doug. Well, I'm no salute to Doug Ford, man. You're a little bit too crazy right now. I'm putting you on timeout.
We love hip hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.